random teams and drafted teams, mixers, and more. We built this app with the collector in mind, with features like scheduled drop times, custom notification settings, and earn rewards on purchases, among other things. And we want to be a one-stop shop for collectors, which is why we've added services like PSA grading and eBay consignment straight from breaks. We are a PSA authorized dealer and offer grading services from value to walkthrough. All you need to do is fill out the form on our website within 24 hours of a break completing, and we will take care of the rest. All submissions for breaks come with a review and wipe down of your card, and you won't be charged anything until we get your card back from PSA. eBay consignment is a similar process where you will need to fill out a form on our site within 24 hours of a break completing for any cards you'd like to submit. All cards will be listed next business day for a 5-day auction starting at 99 cents. And after the sale, you'll have the option to be paid out via check, PayPal goods, or break credit. The links for these services will be in the description of every break. If you have any questions about how the app or how our breaks work, feel free to message us on your preferred social platform. Or jump in the chat of one of our breaks and the break host can help walk you through it. Summer is here and Real Sports Cards is hitting the road on June 16th. I'm talking about the 2025 Real Sports Cards Summer Road Trip, where we'll be virtually road tripping across the country, with a few in-person stops mixed in, giving away something every single day of the road trip tied to the city that we happen to be in that day. All right here on the Real Sports Cards app. But that's just the beginning of the fun, because similar to our collector games last year, you'll be able to accumulate points every single break for a chance to win break credit. The point totals for this will reset weekly, so no matter when you decide to join the fun, you'll always have a chance at the top spot that week. But there will still be a massive prize for the person that accumulates the most points during the duration of the road trip. The road trip begins June 16th on our way to Fanatics Fest in New York City, and will continue through September 7th when we make it back to Minneapolis in time for the grand opening of our new store. We'll have more info on all of this coming soon, which will be posted right here in the app. In the meantime, start grabbing your favorite road trip snacks, crafting that perfect playlist, and filling up on gas, because this is going to be a road trip to remember.
What's happening, everyone? Andrew Nanks here with Real Sports Cards, and we are live 2025 Kakawow Disney here. Disney number 39/4. Just making my tag quick, and here we go. I'm excited. I love ripping some Disney. This brings back old movies from back when I was a kid, and then obviously a lot of new movies I like to watch with my kids now. So here we go. Let's have some fun. 10-box case. We do not have much of this, just like all the other Kakawow products. They are hard to get. They are hard to get. I got 4 left in. I'm going to do 2 at a time. 4 left in the next football mixer. We got the $39 hockey mixer, where if you get the Avs, you get the Mikko Rantanen auto. We also have Topps Chrome mixer with Sapphire up, and then Silhouettes basketball. Good luck, everyone. My first look at this. I haven't watched any. I didn't watch any of Titus's breaks, so we'll see how good this stuff is. If it's anything like all the other ones, it's gonna be good. So. So yeah, be sure to drop in, say hello. Let me know who's hanging out with me for this one. All right, here we go. Die cut. Anger. Anger on the die cut. There is Scar. Those must be the unnumbered ones. Man, these cards look cool. Ooh, they got like shamrocks on them. How about Scar there? 212 out of 395. Lion King. T-Path. It almost got like, it looks like 4-leaf clovers on them. That is Onward. Baymax. The Beast. Titus. I'm going to put all the silvers to the side. Have the sorters sleeve them up. Prince. That is 2 out of 210. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs there. Going to Vic. Nice little low numbered one. And Stitch. That is 60 out of 115. Gotta love some Stitch. There is Snow White. 79 out of 189. Fairy Godmother. And Cinderella. I like the Stitch card. That's cool. And Stitch again. That is 25 out of 50. 25 out of 50. Stitch eating all the snacks. Who's got Lilo and Stitch? Going to Tay-Tay Bear. Those must be the Stitch inserts right there. And, ooh, there we go. Black 1 of 1. How about it? How about it? That is awesome. Lightning McQueen on the 1 of 1. Cars going to Silver Wave. That's awesome. 1 of 1 black. Lightning McQueen on the Face Smile Auto. Well, that'll play nicely. That's going to be our mid and our low number, so we'll just kind of put those there for now. Very nice. So those must just be regular inserts. Piglet. Pumbaa. Yoki. And that's cool. Eeyore on the spring. 164. Eeyore there for Winnie the Pooh. Winnie the Pooh going to Silver Wave. Man, these cards look really, really good. There is Moana. Make way, make way. 170 out of 190. Moana. The disco is Ariel. And die cut is Maui. And Purple Alice. Purple Alice is 6 out of 175 for Alice in Wonderland. Well, that's it. It's a pretty good start right there. I would say that is a pretty good start. All right, next two. So it looks like whoever had the Eagles in our first two, the two high-end mixers will be getting the $149 back. I'll get that put in here at some point tonight. Every time I see one of these Kakawow products, I'm like more and more impressed. These inserts and stuff look amazing. All right, here we go. Boxes 3 and 4. Little gold is Rapunzel. Rapunzel 145 out of 180. Tangled. And Dumbo. Dumbo is 16 out of 210. And oh, cute. Fall in Love, Stitch and Angel. How cute is that? Maximus. Flick. Hector from Coco. Joe Gardner from Soul. And Timon. 362 out of 395. A Lion King there. Keeping our high number spot. But making it higher. There is Turning Red. Looks like you get one of those a box just like these. Snow White die cut. These die cuts look really cool. They're kind of trippy a little bit, actually. And more Stitch. Halloween Stitch. 109 out of 175. That's a good spot to have with that insert. Fairy Godmother is 357. I think that was 362, right? Yep. Fairy Godmother. There is Encanto. And die cut. Oh, cool. Hey Hey's in the set. That's awesome. Hey Hey. Boat Snack. Hero. And red. Disgust. Disgust on the red. 52 out of 75. That is Inside Out. Alice. Prince Charming. Snow White. And Angel. Angel on the face smile. 18 out of 50. Lilo and Stitch. Who was that again? That spot is crushing. Lilo and Stitch going to Tay-Tay Bear. Tay-Tay Bear, you sleeping on me? All right, 6 to go. Looks like just one left in football. All right, all full on the football mixer. And after that is going to be the Topps Chrome mixer with Sapphire and Hobby. All right, here we go. Boxes 5 and 6. And Merida. Merida from Brave. 121 out of 175. A lot of face smile autos in this one. Mike Wazowski. Russell. 22. And Simba. 170 out of 395. There is Jungle Book. And Purple Yoki. Big Hero 6. 24 out of 115. And die cut Kristoff from Frozen. Malin Lee from Turning Red. And Gazelle from Zootopia. I got some new characters in here. 26 out of 175. I got some new characters in here. There is Thumper. 5 out of 115. Mangal from Turning Red. Randall Boggs. Tigger. Oh, that's a cool card from Toy Story. There's Timon. Nala from Lion King. 358 out of 395. And Ariel. Ariel is 35 out of 115. Did Titus's cases have this many facsimile autos in it? The Little Mermaid. There's Lilo and Stitch. Rhea the Lost Dragon, and Jumpa. That's awesome. On the stained glass. 29 out of 115, Lilo and Stitch. That spot is crushing. Those are awesome, the stained glass looking cards. 4 left. There were 3 in each of his first 2. Well, we already got 4, so... We already got 4. We're defying the odds over here. All right, 4 boxes left. The first 101 as well. Of course, because I'm the Disney guy. You know that. It's because I'm the Disney guy. All right, here we go. 7 and 8. Timon, 14 out of 210. Lion King. And what do we got there? Is that gold out of 10? Nope. 141 out of 145. The Style Chronicle. Mid-century modern. Minnie Mouse. Going to Mickey Mouse and Friends. It's a cool card. Prince Charming, 62 out of 175. There is Pumbaa, 341. We're going to have the whole Lion King set. There is Toy Story, Inu, Abby Park, James Sullivan, die cut Maximus from Tangled, and Joy. Lucky. Unnumbered there, but that's cool. Lucky from Dalmatians. Cinderella, 336 out of 395. There is Frozen. Die cut is the Evil Queen. Remy. Carl Fredricksen. Nemo. Disgust. And Orange Sadness. Orange Sadness, 8 out of 50. Inside Out, doing well. And Jasmine. Jasmine, that is 51 out of 210 from Aladdin. That is going to bring us to 2 boxes left. All right, final 2 boxes. $14 left in the Tops mixer. With Sapphire, you guys know how loaded Sapphire's been. Here we go. Final 2 boxes. Good luck, everyone. That is Flynn Rider, Rapunzel, So Tangled, Baymax, and, oh, that's cool, Mr. Incredible. That's got to be low numbered. 41 out of 80 there on the dual side. Mr. Incredible going to the Incredibles. Just kind of sneak it up there for now. First one of those we've gotten. And Moana. Moana, 66 out of 180. And Maximus, probably going to be unnumbered. No, it's not. Out of 180. Maximus from Tangled. The Beast. Fairy Godmother. Maximus. And Spring Minnie Mouse. These are really cool. Out of 365. Mickey and Friends. And Bolt. Red Panda. And Violet out of 50? Nope, 75. The Incredibles. Violet. And Chick Hicks. Chick Hicks, 7 out of 115 cars. Harry J. Waternose. And Flynn Rider. Tangled's doing well. That is 11 out of 175. Rafiki, 304 out of 395. There is Lady and the Tramp. Die cut is Gulia from Luca. Anger. And Envy to wrap us up. That is going to do it for this one. I appreciate everyone as always. Always so much fun to rip. I love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff. Like just 3 open breaks. 3 open breaks. 14, 8, and 22. All right. Lady and the Tramp, Bolt, Toy Story, Frozen, Lilo and Stitch, Jungle Book, Turning Red, Encanto, Onward, and Little Mermaid. Couple unnumbered ones here. Lucky and then Lilo and Stitch, Fall in Love. Die cuts. Gulia, Flynn Rider, Maximus, Evil Queen, Kristoff, Rhea, Hey Hey, Snow White, Anger, and Maui. These are out of $395. Rafiki, Cinderella, Pumbaa, Simba. Eeyore is out of $365. And then Fairy Godmother. 2 10s. Timon, Jasmine, Prince, and Dumbo. We got Snow White and Moana. Gazelle, Alice, Flynn Rider, Prince Charming, Yoki, and Thumper. Violet, Sadness, and Disgust. On to our showcase. Moana there. And then we got Rapunzel and Maximus there for Tangled. Mr. Incredible out of 80 there for the Incredibles. Minnie Mouse on the mid-century modern, and then Spring Minnie Mouse. How about Merida on the Face Smile Auto? And then we got Ariel on the Face Smile as well for Little Mermaid. And then on to our Road Trippers. Starting off with Timon, Scar, and Nala there. Plus a few others there. The Lion King going to T-Path. Here go Thomas. Low serial number is the Spot Crushed. We got Angel. That's our low serial number. But we got Angel, and then 3 different Stitches, and then Jumba on the stained glass. Lilo and Stitch Spot Crushed. But going to Cars in Silver Wave there. Getting our low serial number and our money mitt. We got Chick Hicks there on the villains. And then Lightning McQueen, 1 of 1. Very, very nice there. That's cool. All right, everyone. That is going to do it for me on this one. I'll see you back here in just a couple minutes with football. Thanks, everyone.